She's a
bad thing, fine as hell, thick as full. Oh my god, that's my baby.
Hey guys, it's Traeh, and in today's video I'm going to be doing another natural hair horror story, you guys' favorite here on my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I do a series called Natural Hair Horror Stories where I allow you guys to email me your craziest hair horror story that you've experienced, and I share it here on my channel. I offer advice and I allow my subbies to also share their input in the comments. So yeah, lately I've been receiving a whole bunch of horror stories and you guys just love them. So if you do want to send me your natural hair horror story, you can email me. My email is down below. I only ask that your email is detailed and you provide pictures if possible. It just makes the horror story, you know, it makes me feel like I'm there. It makes me feel like I'm with you and I'm understanding, you know, the process or what you went through. So yeah, I just like to, but you know, send me what you got, okay? I'll work with it. Also, if you want the deets on my hair, I will be uploading the tutorial tomorrow, so make sure that you stay tuned to my channel. I will be uploading new videos every single day, back to back to back, so you should expect to see a new video from me every single day. Also, in the meantime, while you're waiting for me to upload a new video, you can check out some of my older videos. I will link some down below that I think you guys might like. I do so many different hairstyles and product reviews and everything like that, so you definitely want to check them out. I have been patiently waiting for my hair to grow out so that I can do a bun, okay? I miss my buns so much. I did recently do a sleek low bun where I pulled all of my hair back, and that was really cute, so check that out if you haven't already. But I do have a playlist of all of my older buns that I used to do on my hair when my hair was longer, so definitely check that out and get your life for the summer because buns are sure poppin'. Okay, so I'm gonna stop rambling and let's just jump on into the email. But y'all, guess what the heck I did? Literally did this today. I don't know if you guys can tell, but my freaking screen is cracked. I don't know, today just hasn't been my day. But anyway, I gotta get it fixed because I just can't. Anyway, I'll put the email right here so you can read it along with me, and let's jump into it. So it says, "Hey Traeh, first off, let me start by saying that I love your channel. I found out about it through my mother while she was looking for ways to do my hair. Congrats on the pregnancy, by the way, so let me stop talking, sorry." Thank you so much. So it says, "When I was younger, 3 years old, my mother used to complain constantly about my hair being nappy. So she decided to give me a relaxer. By the way, so you don't freak out." Why do you guys put these disclaimers in there? Do I really freak out? Okay, I probably do because I'm like extra dramatic. By the way, so you don't freak out, I had turned 4 when my mom gave me the relaxer. Alright, I'm not gonna freak out, but 3 and 4 is super young. That's super young to get a relaxer. But, you know, the relaxer did nothing to my hair except making my hair grow faster, which was what I always wanted. But this is where my confidence level had changed. When I got much older, the relaxer was out of my hair. Yay! Like around 8 or 9. My hair was already down my back, but the thing is, I never knew that because the type of hair I have, it shrinks. And my mother used to put water on it for moisture and when I had twists. My mother used to put my hair in different styles for school, but what was trending was the braids with non-human hair. When I come to school with my natural hair, the kids at school would laugh at my hair. I used to come home and cry all the time wishing I had braids. So a month later, my mom decided to make my wishes come true and get me braids. But little did I know, things aren't always as they seem, and I had to learn the hard way. My mom took me to meet the lady that was going to do my hair. The best part was her business was right near the school, so my mom could pick me up and drop me off in a flash. So after me and my mom left the braiding salon, we went to get the hair because buying your own hair was cheaper. The big day. I was happy as a horse when my mom had picked me up that day from school. So my mom gave her the bag with the hair in it, and she started taking my bows out of my hair because before I had band 2 knots, at the time I thought they made me look ugly. As she started on the first row, I, a nosy little kid, wanted to see what she was doing. Just like all kids. She was the type of person that wouldn't let you see what was going on until the end result. We've talked about that so many times, y'all. It's crazy that stylists really do that, like turn you away so that you don't see it. so they can just be doing whatever to your hair and you don't know. Yeah, that woman wasn't even down with the first row, and my head was hurting like hell. But I thought it was nothing because I'm tender-headed and sensitive as well. And also, a lot of people throw that tender-headed word out very loosely. Like, I was always told, oh, you're tender-headed. No, you're like hurting my hair. Like, I'm not tender-headed. You are just gripping my imagination. Like, they always try to claim somebody is tender-headed.
Bye, Felicia.
Like, no, you just braid too daggone tight. Anyway, I'm sorry. I just got a flashback of when I was told I was tender-headed. Anyway, so when she got done, I felt my head beating. Yes, my head beating. The next day, it was still hurting. It had been a week and my head was still hurting. My mom was getting worried because she had noticed my scalp was dry and red. She did not mess with it because she didn't want it to get infected. That night, I remember myself getting sick as a dog. I was throwing up terribly. I threw up 5 times and there was nothing in my stomach. Oh my goodness. My mom even gave me water and I threw that up as well. I felt dizzy and my throat was dry. That night was horrible. My mom knew it had to have something to do with my head because she had noticed the pain started when I got those braids. So that morning my mom left me at home and she said she'd be back in a few. I knew she was going to speak with the stylist, but I was scared because the sign said no refunds. So there was nothing my mom could do. Okay, I don't know if it's just me, but I've never seen a hair salon that had a sign no refunds. Like, I know stores, you know, beauty supply stores, you know, regular stores say no refunds, but not like a hair salon. Like, that just makes me weary. If I'm going into a hair salon and they say no refunds, it's like,
Boy, if you don't...
I should be expecting to want a refund. Like, what are you going to do to my head that I'm going to need to get a refund? You got, like, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, no refunds. Like, what? So my mom had came back and I remember her giving me a hug. It made me feel better, but my head wasn't getting any better. My mom said she was tired of my constant pain and didn't want to see me crying. So she took matters into her own hands and took the braids out. As my mom was taking out the braids, I thought I felt a cold wind across my head, and my head was just as cold. My mom dropped her comb and screamed. I asked her what was wrong, but I think I knew what had gotten her so shook. I felt the middle of my head. That's where my mom started unbraiding. All I felt was skin.
Oh, hell no!
I don't think y'all heard me. It said, all I felt was skin. Skin. So she went to go touch her head and all she felt was skin. What? I cried so hard. I cried for 2 whole days until my eyes hurt. I couldn't believe this at all. I lost all of my confidence because I had a bald spot in the middle of my head. I will never get braids with add-on hair ever again. I'm now 16 and my hair has grown. My mom gives me tips on how to maintain my hair and everything helps. I've learned that hair doesn't make the person. It's the person on the inside that matters, not what they look like. From Autumn. P.S. All that glitters is not gold. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me get comfy while we dive into what just happened. Okay. First of all, Autumn, thank you so much for sharing your natural hair horror story with me. I'm sorry you had to experience that, but I am glad that your hair is recovering and your mom is able to help you, you know, get your hair back into a healthy state. But, girl, okay, we all know these stylists can't be trusted. Let me stop. I think all the stylists, like, hate me because, like, I just go in, but I know it's not all stylists. I know there are some really great stylists out there, but, you know, we're not talking about the good stylists, okay? We're talking about when, you know, they F up, okay? And people have horror stories. So, the braids being too tight, of course, is an issue and is more than likely the reason why you had that bald spot. I'm still confused as to why there was a no refund sign in the hair salon. Like, I'm always skeptical with no refund signs. It's like you really care more about the money than the product, or the money than the service that you're giving. Like, no refunds. Like, you make my hair fall out, but you are covering your butt because you have the no refund sign. Like, that's just not good customer service, okay? Like, that's not good customer service at all. If you have a customer that's coming in, or a client coming in talking about the braids made her hair fall out, and you're like, oh, well, I'm sorry, no refunds. Like,
really, nigga?
That's just a reflection of the business, and, you know, I wouldn't go back there. Also, what I've been doing lately is reading so many daggone Yelp reviews. Y'all, I had downloaded the Yelp app just so that I can read reviews, because you just can't trust people. So I just like to read reviews so that I know what I'm getting into. Even though my experience could be totally different from someone else, I like to kind of get a little feel for it, okay? If that makes sense. But I'm glad your mom ended up taking out the braids. Now, I'm not sure if it's the fact that you had hair added into your hair that caused that, or the stylist, you know what I mean? But I know you're kind of wary of adding the fake hair into yours when you're getting braids and things like that. But it might not have been that. That's what I'm saying. It might not have been that, but you can always, you know, take precaution and just not get it at all. You know, it's totally up to you. But definitely try out crochet braids. That's another really good alternative. I did do tutorials on that, so maybe you can check them out, talk to your mom, and try that out instead. That way your hair is protected, and then you have the add-on hair. But it all depends on who you get to do it, because you can still end up having a natural hair horror story from that protective style. If you haven't seen it, I did post a crochet horror story. It'll be right here. You can click it if you want to and check it out, but it was bad. What I'm saying is, it could be the style or it could be the stylist, so you just have to be careful all the way around. But I'm glad that your hair is growing back and everything like that. But I can't believe that you had a freaking bald spot. Like a bald spot, like when you're like me taking out my hair and just seeing that my hair is like gone, I would probably cry too and like freak the heck out and panic. So I don't know, it just makes me wary, because I do plan to get, like, you know, different protective styles, and I think they're really great for the summer, but I don't really trust anybody to do the style on my hair. So if I can't do it myself, I guess I just won't be getting the daggone style. I guess not. But do you guys remember the I don't know what it was, like a wig or something that was already braided? It was like a wig, but the braids, like the long braids, were already, or the box braids were already attached to the wig. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? I'll insert a picture here so that you can see exactly what I'm talking about. But remember that was a thing last summer. Yeah, that was a thing last summer, and I saw it in the beauty supply store. So maybe, I don't know, y'all. But anyway, thank you so much, Autumn, for sending me your natural hair horror story. If you guys have a natural hair horror story, you can definitely send me an email. My email will be down below. Also, if you do have a natural hair horror story to send me, make sure that you title it Natural Hair Horror Story so it doesn't get filtered out with all of my other emails. Also, let me know what other types of videos you want to see. Like I said, I am going to be uploading videos every single day, so make sure that your notifications are turned on so that you're alerted as soon as I upload, because these videos are just going to be bomb, okay? I'm not trying to hype it up, but I'm just letting you know. I did this tutorial, okay? So, like, yes, like, get into this. Like, y'all gotta stay tuned for what's to come. So yeah, make sure that you are following me on Instagram, Facebook, Snap me. I snap everybody back. And yeah, if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, anything, you can leave them below, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.
Mama told me not to sell word. Mama 17, 5, same color t-shirt, white. Mama told me not to sell word.